exoplanets, worlds outside our solar system, are everywhere. Already, astronomers have discovered thousands. As New Year's Day in 2018, NASA confirmed the existence of around 3,572 exoplanets, with 5,078 more awaiting for the final verification. But scientists say they have barely begun. And the number of exoworlds, the estimate is outstanding. There are hundreds of billions of planets in the Milky Way galaxy, says Jean-Luc Margot, professor of chair of the UCLA Earth's Planetary and Space Science Department. To put that in perspective, imagine counting all of them at a rate of 1 per second. That task, says Margot, would take about 3,000 years to finish. Astronomers now say the vast majority of stars have at least a few planets around them. They once thought the opposite. Exoplanets were believed nearly non-existent. Our solar system, with 8 major worlds, was considered a quirk. Then, the Kepler Space Telescope, launched by NASA in 2009, stared at the patch of the sky constellations, Cygnus and Lyra, and saw exoplanets all over the place. Now, to continue with this topic, we're going to go with my friend Pamela.
Okay. To put a more specific estimate on the number of exoplanets in the galaxy, researchers start with the number of stars. Problem is, no one's certain about that either, but at least 100 billion stars are in the Milky Way. Scientists say maybe up to 400 million. Says Guillaume Anglanda Escute, an astrophysicist at Queen Mary University of London and part of the team that discovered Proxima b, Earth's closest exoplanet. 100 billion is a reasonable number. So take 100 billion stars, assume 3 planets per star, and multiply that. That's 300 billion planets in the galaxy. Presume more stars, 200 billion, 300 billion, and you are looking at the closest to a trillion planets, says David Kipping, astronomy professor at Columbia University and the head of its Cool Worlds laboratory. That's as good as any guess right now. It could be a trillion, it could be more than that. Continue this topic with my friend Majo.
To continue with the topic, a bit trickier figuring out how many of those planets might be orbiting within the habitable zone. That's a place in the star system where our surface temperature is moderate, where liquid water might flow, where life has a chance. Scientists generally agree a significant fraction of exoplanets reside in the zone, perhaps anywhere from 5 to 15%. That's 10 of billion of planets in the galaxy, with some potential of life, says Margot. Astronomers excellently precise on almost everything else, aren't they particularly bothered by the broad range of approximations? When it comes to exoplanets, what counts is this: all the numbers are big, really big. As humans, we can't even conceive that billions and billions are, says Sarah Singer, astrophysics and planetary scientist at MIT. But they are a huge number, right? We can agree on that. And that's just the neighborhood, says Margot. Beyond the Milky Way loom 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe, each with incalculable billions of stars. And that's how many planets. For this one, Margot doesn't suggest a number. It's comparable, he says, to the number of grains of dry sand on all the beaches on Earth. Imagine counting that. Now, let's continue with my co-partner, Monica.
In our humble opinion, space exploration is not only important to humanity's curiosity of the great beyond, but also important for the future of the Earth and all of us living on it. So, the research found what we consider the 5 top reasons why is it important for the world. Now let's go with my friend Pamela to continue with the topic.
Science education. We remember that in kindergarten some of our classmates wanted to be astronauts. But recently in a primary school graduation, one of us noticed that only one child of the entire generation wanted to be astronaut. But a moonship or even to Mars can inspire some of the newest generation to reach for the stars? We do. Now, the next point with my friend Majo.
NASA's environmental research. Yes, we know what you're thinking. Rockets burn millions of pounds of fuel. But this is just a little price to pay for all the benefits and they give us. Until this research, we didn't know that NASA just does a lot of good environmental research. While they are up, they're looking down at all of us. NASA has done a lot of work in studying air quality, climate change, alternative energy, and near-Earth objects, which, as we all know from the movies, can destroy the Earth any day now without warning, unless we have a group of oil dryers. Now, let's go with my friend Pamela to continue.
Air overpopulation. As we mentioned before, the discovery of exoplanets is not only one revelation that we know that is there and see how it works, like gravity. The current Earth population is estimated to have reached 7.6 billion as of March. So the big dream is space colonization. We need somewhere to put all these people, or we all might end up living in a skyscraper, see all animals, a habitat destroyed, and smoke up the area that is breathable. See China. With my friend Majo.
Natural resources, this come in hand with the previous point. Because of the overpopulation, we're burning through the Earth's natural resources pretty quickly. Out in space, there is a virtually unlimited resources. It is all just a matter of collecting it and bringing it back, which granted will not be easy task. Still, it is a virtually unlimited natural resources. There will be no more excuses for hiking up the prices on barrels of oil. Finally, we will go with my friend Monica.
Put ourselves into perspective. From space, Earth is really small. From space, Earth is really fragile. Sometimes I think it would be a good thing to put our place in the universe into perspective. I don't go into your house, light up a stoggy, start pulling up your carpet, kick down your door, and then kill your cat. Yet, as we humans, species have been doing all that in our home that is Earth for quite a while now. If we start seeing how small and fragile we are out there floating in the space, maybe, just maybe, we will stop proning to abuse our own true tomorrow.
Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.